Here's a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast, aka CAP.
They gon' let me for my ambition.
Over the weekend, though, happier news. We do have Deadpool and Wolverine dropped. This movie has broken box office records. It's now the highest R-rated movie opening of all time worldwide with $444 million and also $211 million domestically in America alone. To put it in perspective, the previous record holder was Deadpool in 2016 with only about half of that, $264 million worldwide, right? And the domestic opening, the biggest domestic opening ever was Ryan Reynolds beating Deadpool, who had the previous record as well, for $132 million. Wow. But to put it in perspective again, guess the budget for this movie, Marlon. If we had to guess, you watched it with me before we review it. Guess the budget. What do you think would be? How much money went into making this movie? They made 444. 444! Like Jay-Z. They made 444. How much what did they put into this movie?
100 mil.
$280 million into the budget.
What the fuck?
And they made almost double that already in 3 days. Safe to say that there's going to be another Deadpool movie again. This franchise is not stopping anytime soon. R-rated movie. That's rare. That's crazy. Because even though it's R-rated, kids are going to sneak in, go with their parents. They're going to go see it somehow.
That shit was funny.
And we got popcorn buckets selling out.
That's why.
We tried to go to every movie theater. I called them. None of them were picking up. They had popcorn buckets for this movie. Every movie theater company had their own unique popcorn bucket. Right? You had the taxi car at Cinemark. You had the Deadpool had and Wolverine had at Cinemark and at Showcase Cinema. We have at the AMC movie theaters, you had the Wolverine bucket head, more detailed, upside down. We have at Regal Theater, they had the baby Deadpool.
That's what I want.
My God, that one was crazy. And for put in perspective, right, these popcorn buckets are a big deal. Not because you can eat your fucking popcorn out of them. No, that's the least of the matter. It's because people use them as collectibles. Because it's like, oh my God, it looks like a toy, like a statue, and you put popcorn in it. Yeah, it's a way for them to sell you an item while you're watching the movie, and it becomes a part of memorabilia. Popcorn buckets were selling from $20 to $40. All these popcorn buckets now are reselling on eBay from $100 to $300. I've seen a $300 one. I believe the baby one. It's hard to find right now. It's crazy. That's the hype surrounding this movie, right? And if you guys have a popcorn bucket and you're watching, you can send me one. I'll buy it. Or if you want to send it to us for free, we'll take it as well. But to review the movie, Deadpool and Wolverine, I would give the movie, I'll give it like a 9 out of 10. I really liked it a lot. Incredible movie, especially if you watch the previous Deadpools. This is the perfect movie to watch because of the legacy of Deadpool and the legacy between Deadpool and Wolverine, their beef that's been happening since the X-Men era, right? And now we have it back. Hugh Jackman has been playing Wolverine. I didn't realize it's been that long, so like 21 plus years, like something crazy, like 20 plus years since X-Men back in the day. Because remember, X-Men was since the 90s and shit. And I'm like, damn, this guy's been playing Wolverine that long. He does not age. Does not age.
No.
Fit as fuck.
No.
He's
the only man meant to play him.
He was born. Hugh Jackman was born to play Wolverine. Like, it's like a given. It's insane. And in the comic books, the Wolverine is actually short.
Sure.
Like the one we saw in the movie. When he went to the other universe.
That shit was hilarious.
That was crazy. You got midget Wolverine in the movie. We got dead Wolverine to start the movie off. There's gonna be some spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Might be some spoilers, so cover your ears if you want. But we have dead Wolverine in the beginning of the movie, skeleton Wolverine, and the skeleton has the metal that's inside of his weapons, his body. So the bones were regular bones. Those bones were used by Deadpool as weapons to fight off the time variance police that were looking for him because of the fact that the timeline that his universe lives in, technically our universe lives in, was dying, and a officer at the time variance police, time variance company decided to end it. He said the best way to nip this in the butt instead of solving it is to end it, and he created a generator to end it. So it was his duty to end it and the generator to fix the problem. But he tried to go back in time and get Wolverine to quote unquote fix time, but they told him that's not possible. So they ended up vanishing in both of them into, what was it called?
The void.
The void. And inside of the void, I believe, was the best part of the movie, where we have throwback callbacks to previous Marvel things, right? We have Chris Evans, who plays Captain America, but he used to play the Human Torch, right, from Mr. Fantastic, of the Fantastic Four. And he was there in his Fantastic Four outfit. And it's like multiverse shit.
But it was hilarious because Deadpool thought he was Captain America.
Yeah, because they showed him like as a Captain America.
He's gonna say it. And then he's like, flame up. He's like, what the fuck?
It was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Bro, I was trying to show him like, yes, Captain America, it's Captain America. And then out of nowhere, flame on! And it's like, what the fuck? Because Michael B. Jordan played that character before too.
Yeah.
In the other Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So it's like they could have gone with Michael B. Jordan. They went Chris Evans. Because the controversy is, Chris Evans is not playing Captain America. Captain America character's done for now. So it's like Chris Evans makes a comeback. And then the third wall breaking that Deadpool does, Ryan Reynolds does, is amazing. He's like, oh, you saw what you did to the budget? You saw what you did to the Marvel budget? Like, we don't need you. That's why we took you off. Blah, blah, blah. Breaking the third wall. We had the 20th century, right? The Fox 20th century logo in the void, right? It's like everything that's in the void, like things that got thrown away in the past, forgotten about.
Star Wars.
We got Star Wars, kind of like a Death Star, but not really. I'm not sure if it was an actual Death Star. I got to confirm that. In the backdrop, right? And it's like a pun, poking fun at the, Disney buying Marvel and the Disney movies, Disney buying Star Wars as well, and Disney movies being bad, or the Disney shows being bad, which they are. Not all of them, but some of them, and the bad ones are really bad. I just finished the recent one, The Acolyte. Horrible. The worst Star Wars show I've seen in my life. Oh my God, that shit was bad. It was like pulling teeth. I was like, let me just finish this shit to finish it. I was kept rushing. That shit was horrible. And they spent $200 million making that. $200 million making that show. The worst Star Wars movie. They lost so much money on that shit. They almost matched the amount of money that they used to make this fucking movie, Deadpool. And this shit was incredible. Right? And the cameos continue. We got Sabretooth, which is Wolverine's brother. They had the face-off that everyone's been trying to see, right? Since the Wolverine movie, they want to see this face-off.
I did think it was going to be a bigger face-off, though.
Bro, all he did was cut his head off.
That's it.
Mad fast.
That's it.
Jesus Christ. And then it continued. They fought Charles Xavier's forgotten daughter. His sister. Little twin sister. I forgot about her in the comics completely. And her powers are insane. She could have literally killed everyone if she wanted to right away, but she wanted to keep continuing the conversation, right? And then they escape her and end up going to this forest area and fighting again because Wolverine and Deadpool have this beef, right? He keeps calling him an idiot. Bro. And then randomly they knock out, and in the meantime, this movie is really the biggest Honda ad I've seen in my life. I don't know how much Honda paid to be in this movie, but the Honda Odyssey ad placement is insane.
Bro, if Honda Odysseys don't fly off the shelf, then I don't know.
Bro, Honda Odysseys had to be peaking right now in fucking sales. They have to be. And then, not for nothing, those older Honda Odysseys, before like the transmission issue, they've always had transmission issues. But like the pre ones and kind of like the newer ones, I'm assuming, because they probably fixed the transmission issue.
I mean, they're the newer ones are CVTs and shit like that. CVTs are just ass in general, but they're definitely better than what they were.
Bro, that shit has to be bulletproof at this point. So they got saved by Logan's daughter from another universe. She brings him back to the actual hideout, which was my second favorite moment of the movie, seeing the people in the hideout. And this was people, I guess, in the next Deadpool movie, a part of the next Avengers? I'm not sure. I'm a Marvel nerd, but I'm not that big of a nerd. So inform me in the comments down below, please. But Blade.
My boy Blade.
Wesley Snipes played Blade, the original Blade, and he took a shot at Marshall Ali, who's going to play the new Blade. he was like, "There's only one blade. There's only one, and always will be only one."
Mm-hmm.
And that was like a shot. I'm not sure if that was improv. I'm like, what the fuck? They put this in the movie, and it was a shot at the new one, which sucks because the new one still has to come out. They rewritten that script for that movie, the new Blade. They get 3 times, and they keep delaying the movie, keep delaying it.
They're fucking up because they don't have the main guy playing.
They need Blade back.
Come on.
They might have to get Wesley Snipes. Maybe that's showing that because Mahershala hasn't been triple confirmed. Maybe Wesley's gonna come back.
He should.
Or it might be both of them. That would be the way to do it. Both of them.
Nah. Give us the original.
But he looked young as fuck.
He looked good.
Then we got Channing Tatum as the Gambit.
That shit was hilarious.
With the funniest accent I heard in my life. Like this fake French accent.
He was speaking English, but it was so hard to understand. You thought he was speaking another language.
It was insane.
That shit was
incredible
funny.
card trick, right? Gift. We got Elektra, which I think is basically kind of like Carmen Electra, but not really. Or is it Carmen Electra?
I think so.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel like there's another movie that's Carmen Electra, but it's not really Electra. Jennifer Aniston?
No.
Julia Roberts? What are the famous white actresses?
I don't know.
Who plays Electra? Pardon me. Jennifer Garner? Is she from Pretty Woman? Let me just look up Pretty Woman.
I don't watch shows.
You don't watch Pretty Woman, the movie?
No.
Pretty Woman. Julia Roberts, yes. Julia Roberts.
If I did, it was years ago, bro, when it came out.
The prostitute movie. Pretty Woman.
Oh, yes.
Classic. I think Mr. Carlino
She played that shit?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
She's bad as fuck.
She's old, bro.
God bless.
She's looking like she does not age. You know? And then the daughter. It was a good ass movie. It continued. That moment continued. That was my second favorite moment of the movie. And it kept escalating. Eventually, more Deadpools. Not the baby Deadpool was funny, but the dog Deadpool. Dogpool. Oh my God. That shit was hilarious. With his dumb tongue, the retarded tongue that was just hanging right there.
Yeah, that dog was named.
But is that I think it's a real dog.
Yeah, it was named the ugliest dog of the UK.
So he decided to put in a movie. This guy's a genius.
Yeah.
And his wife was in the movie too, Ryan Reynolds' wife, Blake Lively. She was the blonde girl.
The baby was his
son?
kid, yeah. and Kidpool was his son as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of actors I heard that were also playing cameos in the movie as Deadpool. They just covered them up, but they revealed them after. They should have revealed them, I think, on set. That would have been cool. They take the mask off. It would have been even better, I feel like, but maybe it would have been overkill, too much.
So his wife was the girl Deadpool?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Blake Lively. Shout out to Blake Lively. Incredible, hilarious. It really felt like a comedy overall.
He did a lot of comedy. He did a lot of low modern slang too.
Modern slang.
Like he was really like as if you just spoke to him on some regular basis.
Yeah, it was like up to date. It was not outdated. It was well done. It was current. Very current.
He was like, let him cook real quick.
And then the fucking what's it called? The gay jokes, or like gay guy. It was like a gay guy in a time variance. I had like a crush on Deadpool. Hilarious.
Oh, the fat dude?
Yeah, the fat dude.
That shit was funny.
And then again towards the end, obviously Deadpool and Wolverine survived to save the day. They stopped the machine that was trying to kill their timeline, or Deadpool's timeline. They stopped the machine. The machine was located in a subway, so they're in a subway and they get together to join together to stop it. They survive it, stopping it. But then the man that gets arrested, and that man's a good ass actor. I forgot his name, but he's from the show I watched, Succession. Phenomenal actor.
The best guy was
Tom Wank's man.
The best guy.
Disgusting.
The best character in that movie was Pete.
Who's Pete again? I'm drawing blank.
Deadpool's. They're like, everyone has a Pete. The fucking guy that pulled up in a bike.
The sexy Deadpool?
No, his.
Oh yes.
His CarMax coworker.
Yes, the coworker Pete. Yes, he was
fucking
hilarious.
Bro,
the scene with him and the black lady from the time variance and this white fat guy.
Fucking
and
hilarious.
she's staring at him and she had like this fucking boozy fade, like the top hat boozy fade. Because people always assume that she might have been lesbian or something, but then that's confirmed that she's not lesbian. Bro, she had the biggest crush on him. She's like, oh my God. She's like, oh my God, her breath. There was like awkward pauses. It was literally awkward and quiet. The movie was quiet for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, the main villain's like, what the
fuck is going on? That was well done.
Yo, Pete was fucking funny when he's talking about, like, you remember I had that one friend that had the nipple piercings and then it had like a chain attached to his little thing down there.
Oh my God.
And then you see him in the party, him showing that shit,
on his
bitch
nipples.
ass motherfucker. And then when he pulls up in a bike and he gets off, You can see it.
His fucking bulge. But
You
when
can see
when
his
pulled
balls and
it-
his dick being pulled by the chain. That's
Oh
just
my
fucking
god,
hilarious.
no, he's crazy.
That shit was funny, bro. I think he was
That's hilarious.
he was.
That guy's a
fucking
good
hilarious.
ass. That was good ass acting. That was good. That was good. He might not be acting. That might be him in real life at that point.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, and then Wolverine and Deadpool still friends, but then Wolverine walks off with like the Time Baron's jacket. I don't know what's gonna happen. I really can't tell what was about to happen. I do know that I still am a bit confused because I think that the next one is gonna have to go into the Wolverine more because we don't really know. We know that he's like hurt people in his past, but they didn't go into like a background on Wolverine and like that actual generation or what's it called multiverse that he's from. It didn't really go into that, if I'm not mistaken, in the movie as much as they could have. So that might be we're gonna get the backstory on that in the next Deadpool movie or next Wolverine movie, wherever the fuck happens. But I want to know more about that. But it was incredible, incredible. I love that movie, hilarious. I recommend people to go watch it. It was a fun time to watch it. Fun time, fucking dying. I feel like it was a comedy overall. Really gave comedy vibes. Insane, like it was so many good. The funniest movie I've seen this year. I've seen Beverly Hills Cop. I've seen comedy movies, and this was better than all the comedy movies I've seen this year. So that says a lot. So shout out to Ryan Reynolds for making this movie consistently, and Hugh Jackman, incredible. But staying in the world of Marvel, right? We have Robert Downey Jr.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.